Welcome, viewers, to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now, today I'll be talking about one of the benefits that I've experienced through this journey of No Fap, and I call it not giving a hoot. Now, the term that I use to describe this feeling or phenomenon is this idea of outcome independence. Is this idea that no matter what happens, no matter what the result of something is, I become so much less attached to the outcome due to this improved certainty and groundedness that I have thanks to No Fap. Now, is this idea that there are some things in your life that you cannot control. You can control your inputs, you can control your efforts, but many a time other people's reaction belongs to them, and sometimes certain circumstances cannot be changed. But what I realize about going on NoFap is that now it's not so much about what people say or do. I still do care to some extent, but it's so much less than during my fapping days. It's this idea that I am my own man. That I am my own man, that I can do what I want to do because I am free and I am my own man. And I just give this example. In my earlier days of starting this channel, for some weird reason, I was just terribly afraid, okay? Not very rational, or maybe it is rational. I had this fear when I got a thumbs down button on my video. Now, it is not something that is logically explained, but throughout this NoFap journey, what I realized is slowly I'm just not giving a hoot because the name of my channel, Unapologetically Free. It's exactly this state that I want to achieve. To be unapologetic, to be me, and to be free. And No Fap has allowed me to express myself a lot better without caring about what other people think. Because the greatest prison is not the physical prison that you live in, but rather the prison of your mind, where you keep on limiting yourself and telling yourself that there are these things that you cannot do and there are those things that you cannot do. And this outcome independence just blows all this limiting beliefs and all these voices from other people that just wants to control you. It blows it away, and there's this sense of I'm finally comfortable to do what I want to do. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. Now, it allows me also to focus on the process rather than the result. And honestly, the fun is in the chase. The enjoyment is always in the process, not so much the result. I mean, there are always so many examples of how when you reach a certain goal, you just don't feel satisfied. And the reason is because we as human beings are meant to grow. We are meant to focus on the process of growing rather than simply reaching our goals. It's good to set hairy and big and audacious goals, but it's not the fulfillment of these goals that will turn you on, but rather the process of growing every single day. That is what truly satisfies. Now, I don't want to give a wrong impression. You will not just simply become bulletproof in terms of your confidence. I don't mean 100% not giving a hoot. But what I'm saying here is, I would say at least 60 to 70% improvement in not giving a hoot compared to my fapping days. And that means some of the things that used to bother me minorly, now I don't really care that much. Or rather, the duration of worrying and having anxiety is so much less and periods of just calmness and joy are increased instead. So I do still feel down at times, but my thoughts are no longer hooked into it, and I'm able to break free from negative thought habits so much easier. Now, another thing that I realized through all this is the nature of what a man is meant to be. And I realized this: a man is meant to be proactive rather than reactive. Proactive rather than reactive. Now that means if something shitty happens in my life with no fap and with this sexual energy that I have within me, I no longer react to the situation like as if I'm a victim of the circumstance, but rather as now I am my own man, I can choose how I want to treat the entire situation, and I can choose to be proactive and shape the circumstance rather than simply be reactive and just blame myself, self-pity, and just thinking that I am a victim of all the bad things that's happening in the world. Rather, there's this sense of confidence that I can change the things around me. And it's such a wonderful feeling to have, and that alone is good enough a reason why you need to push through, okay? Push through all these temptations that you feel and focus. Focus on reaching 90 days. No excuses of no fap. And this brain healing just brings so much clarity and so much calmness to you. It's unbelievable. Now, I hope you like this video. If you do, like it, subscribe, comment, share this video, and I'll see you again.